So today, I went to the gym. Okay, here's the worst part about it. There's these things called treadmills, and you're basically walking, but you're getting nowhere. And I'm like, Mom, you're literally getting nowhere. And then she's like, it's called a treadmill, honey. You walk on it, and it's supposed to be for exercise, I guess. But I'm like, you can just go for a walk. And she's like, but I can't go up these stairs like I'm doing. And then I'm like, we have stairs at our house. And then she's like, oh my God. And then I see these huge exercising balls, and I'm like, I have to get one. I have to have my hands on one. So I run over there, and my mom's like, where are you going? And I'm like, I'm going to those things. And so as I'm walking there, there's this big muscle man, and he's like, lifting up these weights. And it's like, can I not hear you say, And then I get to the exercising balls, and they're not even that bouncy. And then a girl takes one and does this on it. And I'm like, ooh, I should try that. And it's not even fun. And then my mom said, let's go to the little kids station where you can play and I can actually work out. And so I'm like, okay. And then we actually get there, and there's a bunch of these kids just roaming around. And like, that's where we can get COVID. And then so my mom's like, just go in. And so she's walking out, and I'm like, I can't be here. I'm going to the big exercise balls. So I walk out of there, and then this lady's like, you have to stay inside the little kid area. And I'm like, and she's like, what? And I'm like, you're drinking Starbucks right now, and then you're gonna just get really hyped and go crazy. And while I said it, she was like, no, I'm not. And then I'm like, and then she starts running all over the place. And I'm like, why are you chasing that dude that has a poop? Like, why are you chasing that guy? He like is obviously holding poop, and then like she's like, that's why I'm chasing him. Now help me. And so then finally she's gone. I snuck out. I went to the exercising balls. And so then I'm doing this, bouncing it up and down. And then my mom's like, what are you doing here? And then I'm like, well, the gym lady was like chasing around Jake, which had poop. And then she was like, and I'm like, yeah. So I went to the exercising balls. And then she's like, okay, let's go. And so I'm like, finally, we don't have to be at this person named Jim that I can walk inside. And then I'm like, we should go get some Chipotle. She's like, that's a good idea. So then we go get Chipotle. And I said, wait, isn't a gym supposed to be where you work out? And she's like, yeah, but it's not for me. And it's like,